Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is some serious intel that I have received from a resident of East Palestine. And this person reached out to me, and I'm going to keep their names to myself because I value their privacy just like I value your privacy. And I have just a few emails from this person, and they are going to be getting back to me with more information, as well as more information from other residents from East Palestine. Okay, so first they said, I watched your latest video and you said that you can't find any information on Ohio and why it's under siege for some unknown reason. I know why. I have family that's there, as you know, as well as this person is. Okay, I have friends and coworkers that live there as well. People have underestimated Northeast Ohio for a long time. There are a few small cities and tons of farmland that can sustain those cities. There is a big history here that most people overlook. After experiencing the fallout of the burning and leaking vinyl chloride, we're all pissed off. I feel for these people, okay? And there's more, I'm going to get into it more, but I just feel that their voices are not being heard. So I am going to try and be their voice. And I feel that other channels should be their voice as well. He said, I hope you're ready for this. Between you and me, I am a Christian and I am a union electrician. You are the first person I am reaching out to. Many of us around here know what's going on. You can even bump into random strangers who have a prepper lifestyle and start amazing conversations. I can account for many of these events that are going on. I've been considered a conspiracy theorist for most of my life. There's a lot of us that are like that. But funny how those conspiracy theories are turning out to be fact, aren't they? But that's a story for another day. These train derailments are multi-purpose. The entire area of Northeast Ohio is a huge industrial complex that was a big target area for the Nazis in World War II. The trains are being derailed to slow down the infrastructure, the local economies, the agriculture, and the industrial progress. The people here are incredibly resilient and believe in the Second Amendment. The trains were also derailed to weaken the people. Why wouldn't they just derail another train that only had coal? It would be an easy cleanup. No, they wanted this to happen. They knew when. They knew where. They even put it in that white noise movie. A lot of us have watched, now this is me talking, okay? A lot of us have watched that white noise movie, okay? And a lot of us, you know, we watched it because why? Because it was filmed in East Palestine, Ohio. They used a lot of the residents from East Palestine, Ohio. And we all, you know, made the, you know, we connected the dots and said, you know, this movie was made 2 years ago, and all of the sudden now that what happened in the movie with the train derailment and stuff like that is now happening. And, you know, and, you know, people can look at us and say, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, just like he's saying here, you know, and no, we're not conspiracy theorists because, you know, that conspiracy, okay, now it came true. So there's just so much that is going on, okay? And these people, these residents of East Palestine, Ohio, are literally living in their own personal hell, and it's terrible. And no one is listening. No one is willing to do anything to help them to better their lives, and it's sickening. Because I even said to this person, I said, I wish I could come up there. I wish I could, because I would. And he said they want to weaken our railways and make sure they become fully nationalized. You can't do that unless there is a reason to do it, and the reason will be the East Palestine disaster. The worse it is, then the more reason the government has to come in and take over. They want that land badly. They want to be able to control the railways and thus control our supply lines. They obviously do not care who they hurt or maim in order to accomplish their goals. It's the beginning of the balkanization to divide us all up. That's why the train derailments are happening all over the U.S. So what I said to him in my what I said to him in my response email to this person, okay, I said they are ruining the land by contamination. It is no good now. So now what? What is the government going to do with contaminated soil and water? Billy Boy, Warren Buffett, the World Economic Forum, they can't clean that soil. They can't clean the water. It is destroyed. This is reminding me of what PG&E did to California, okay, in Hankleyville, when they contaminated the soil and the water, and all the residents got sick with long-term illnesses. Those poor people went to hell and back. I said, I watched the movie White Noise. I said, was it suspicious that it took place in East Palestine and the movie just so happened to be about a train derailment? I said, sure. I said, but what you are saying about the fact that Northeast Ohio is one big industrial complex, I said, is why there is a huge target on it. I said, this is so much bigger than anyone realizes. The government could give two craps about the residents, and that is upsetting. It took a former president to show up to light a fire under anyone's arse. I said, and I said, this is why, you know, where I said, I wish I could come up to Ohio. I said, I would love to speak to the residents. I said, I have a big mouth. I could rattle some cages, because I could. I really could. I have a tendency to do that. I have a tendency to rattle cages. I mean, look how many strikes I have on my other channel. I said, but there's only so much that I can do on YouTube before I get taken down. I said, I will say this. The elites definitely want the residents out of that town. I said, I bet you the next step, and I am willing to bet on this. I said, I bet you the next step, the elites will start to give residents offers on their homes to buy them out, so they have to leave. That's what I said to him. Okay. So then in their next email to me, he said he's going to get a hold of some people this week and get back to me with more information. He's going to do everything he can to include more research and interviewing the locals. He said, stay free, ABG. Well, you know what? You stay free. You fear less. Okay, I got your back. Okay, this entire community, okay? This entire prepping community, we all got you, all right? If you ever need me for any reason, I am here, all right? I will never, ever, ever leave a man down. Never. Okay. You know, there is a reason why I do what I do. Okay. And yeah, I know I'm on my second channel. It's a smaller channel, and you know, but the fight is not over with, man. It's not over. Okay. And when I get back my first channel, my original channel, okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep fighting. And your voices will be heard, and it'll be, you know, it'll be heard even more and even more and even more. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop fighting for you. I won't. Okay. And if I have to, I'll get Jason involved. I'll get Pinball involved. I'll get all of the big players in here. Okay. Your voices will be heard without a word of a doubt. Your voices will be heard. Okay. All right. Listen, I'm out of here, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. All right, I appreciate every single one of you. And as always, fearless. You can be fearless all you want, but fearless. Ciao.